Welcome to Zero to Hero, where I bravely tackle the cheapest bike parts on the internet. In the last episode, I bought, unboxed, installed the U6000 Shimano CUES, LINKGLIDE, and 10 other acronyms. Anyway, let's just call it LINKGLIDE. Things got a little rocky and not in a good way. I've got to say the U6000 is quite decent when cruising around town or on mellow trails, but oh boy, alpine single track descent, it's got more twists than your bike's cable routing. And the grand finale, a 7,000 foot alpine plunge. Let's just say the shifting turned into a shifting nightmare. Post-ride review, my friends, the finish of the U6000 is less polished than my bike's chain after a rocky slide. The belly of the shifter fell apart mid-ride, and the derailleur, well, it decided to join the chaos with this creak. The Shimano U6000 derailleur is a long cage derailleur. Long cage derailleurs in general aren't as reliable. Here's the deal with the U6000. It's the underdog of the Shimano squad. Bargain basement champ. It's not the sturdiest tool in the shed, but hey, that 1048 cassette is stronger than a budget gamer's keyboard. After much contemplation, a solid amount of time scrolling on bike forums, way more thrilling than it sounds, I found a silver lining. Anything with the brand LINKGLIDE is like a party where everyone is invited. Compatibility overload. Guess what? I spotted this sleek 10-speed derailleur that looked tougher than a determined squirrel. Officially rated to an 1143 cassette, but hold on tight, because I'm about to play a cassette miss and match like a DJ. While I was waiting for the derailleur to come in, I had a date with a bike mechanic. We chatted about cables and Shimano's secrets. Turns out, e-bike cable chaos can be tamed with a simple solution: a Shimano outside housing and a SRAM inner shift cable. Who knew cables could be so sociable? Shifting cable mission completed. Acquired that Shimano outside housing and the SRAM shift cable. That Shimano outside housing cable is expensive. $18 for 6 feet? Damn. Pricey? Yes. Effective? Hell yeah. The short cage LINKGLIDE derailleur arrived with its A game, and installation, let's just say it's got more twists and turns than my last ride. Removing the old cable, drama. Cable got stuck inside the chainstay, had to take the whole bike apart, more drama. But hey, I made a bike mechanic worthy lemonade out of those cable lemons. Cable flexing and bending, the unsung hero of the e-bike world. Let's talk about Shimano drivetrains. Tight tolerances galore. But hey, I'm not the one to back down. After all, I wrestle with those bend angles like a pro wrestler in spandex. I appreciate the comments and input on the rear exit of the outside cable. I was finally able to nail the golden angle and keep my bike happy. The good news is the short cage derailleur and the 1148 cassette, they're like peanut butter and jelly. No issues. Though I have to mention I had my doubts and I backed the B tension off and took it for a spin. Shifting, smooth, yes. In the largest cog, the chain was jumping off the chainring. So I pulled over and put the B tension where it was supposed to be, and the shifting was epic. Took my new setup on a wild ride, purposely jumped like a kangaroo in the wrong gear to see if the derailleur would rip off the bike. I did a couple jumps here. First jump is with the clutch off. Second jump here, this is with the clutch on. You don't even need a clutch on this derailleur because the spring tension is tighter than your grandma's hugs. Flexing my rear suspension in this rock garden, smooth as butter, my friends. This 10-speed hack may just be the diamond in the rough. Just remember this secret handshake between friends, cool but unofficially certified by Shimano. So I'm strapping this group set with a hero badge and setting it loose to major rides. If you're interested in getting some Shimano CUES, I left some links in the description so you can pick these up. Unfortunately, they're only available in
China. You take China. China. I love them. China. I have to have my China. China because China.